What's good, my fellows, and welcome to my incredibly long video. And there's a reason for that. For this video, I decided to play two psychological horror games on Roblox. One game that is very short, and one game that is very long. This video was originally supposed to be focused on the first game, but because of the short length, I decided to play another one. However, the second game took way longer than I anticipated. Both of these games were pretty cool to experience, so if you guys want to check these games out yourself, then both links will be in the description down below. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to Desyncing, a Roblox horror game that is about desyncing. I don't know what this is about, but I guess I'll get started. Oh, are you sleeping on overtime right now? Hello? Finding available link. Maybe I'll find my answers throughout when I'm playing the game. Press any key to sync the link. Sync initiated. Where am I? What am I doing here? Oh god. I clicked on a person's head and now I'm synced? Am I synced with somebody? Am I someone else? Let me close my blinds. I can't see what I'm looking at. It looks like I'm in a pile of bodies. That's what I saw. Okay, I guess I'm pretty much right about it. I'm on a pile of bodies. So I'm not sure if this game is a horror game. I did hear that there's going to be loud noises and jump scares. Woke up from a slumber party. Ooh, so we're in the office. Office room 3. Am I able to sync with you? No. Maybe. Wait, I can? Name Ron Vaki. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Oh, so I'm switching bodies. Select static number. 2. I don't know what I don't even know what I'm doing. 4 doesn't change. 2 doesn't change. Huh. Synchronization completed. Alright, where am I now? Am I gonna learn people's perspectives? Stores unlocked. From Ron to Dr. Zilk. I just got home, Dr. Zilk. I'll keep you updated if I develop any symptoms. I might have some... Do I have schizophrenia? I swear that door never really closed. Okay, I'm kind of predicting what I have right now. A note my wife left me. I'm heading out to a wedding tonight. Because you recently went through the Neuralink surgery, I made your favorite food. It's in the fridge. I love you. Oh yeah. Do I really live in a small house? Food. Where's my food? Is it in the other? Oh. Got the food. Now just gotta pop it up in the microwave. Plop it up. In 30 seconds should be good enough. I actually wouldn't microwave for 1 minute just to make sure the insides also gets very heated up. Or better yet, you can just mix them and then heat it up again. It seems like I'm just microwaving an empty bowl. Right, well, that's done. Oh, smells great. I should watch something on TV while eating. What was that? I was about to ask the same question. What the heck was that? Someone breaking in? The basement door would never budge. I wonder what's down there. That's a basement. Guys, I realized there's no windows. What does outside look like? Well, TV time. Please don't break into my comfort space. I bet the basement door is gonna open. I knew it. The basement door's open. What did I expect? I should go check it out, or I'll never be able to. Well, take that as your one-time opportunity. Can I close the door? Okay. I bet that door's gonna close. I'm foreshadowing everything right now. Where are we at? Are we in an apartment? Are we at an apartment complex? Someone is living in my basement. Okay, let me ask. Why do you have like multiple floors in your basement? Hey, buddy, get out of my basement. Would you, please? I'm asking politely. Hello? Boy, you better get out of my house. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. I feel like I'm in a similar situation. Locked old doors down here seem to be locked. There's got to be a set of keys for these rooms. Alright. Oh, rubber ducky. There's a note. You find yourself running around. Running. But you can't outrun your mind. Dude, what is happening? What if I... Electrical box down here. The power's gonna go out. I know for a fact. Don't pull a PT on me. Bro, stop it. Stop with all the noises. It just makes me think that multiple things are living in my basement. So that's unlocked. Let's close it. Okay, I don't like the fact that I cannot see anything, but we'll stick to that. Always close doors behind you, actually. You should start running. Am I your greatest fear? I should be after... I need to get back to the house now. I'm all inside your head. We link your mind to the real world. So, Am I schizophrenic? I didn't mention I have schizophrenia. Maybe this is the symptoms that I've been wondering about. Well, good to know that I'm actually running. God. Lake lost. So, you might have some terms of schizophrenia, I'm just saying. Neurolinker after effects. Doctor, I'm unwell. The neurolinker implant from yesterday is no good. I need treatment immediately. Well, you're long gone, vending machine. Well, that's actually pretty cool. Temper, out of service. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is there anybody I can link with? Oh, page. Note on the mirror. Make sure to watch your... Okay, I know. I always do that, actually. Note. This package contains 5 neurolinkers, specially made for workers. Okay, what's with the random sounds? Patient observation report. Subject received neurolinker implant. Instantly, complications arose. Blood clotting and seizures. Day after, subject rapidly fell ill. Deceased 8 hours after initial implant. Speak with Dr. Blank for more information. Bro, what's with these sounds? Another patient observation report. Unauthorized individual compromised. Lab Delta. Lab Delta is now down. Initial investigation has concluded that subject has manually exited the world via the neurolinker. I need to learn about these neurolinkers. Alright, time to sync with somebody else. Many papers on the ground. What is happening? Do I also have a neurolinker as well in my head? How does... Bro, what's with these sounds? I never knew you can actually interact with file cabinets, so I'm making sure if I haven't missed anything else, actually. There's a clipboard. Clipboard with packaging details. Supply of 200 neurolinkers. Neurolinker, that must be the syncing thing. Oh, okay, well, good to know. Details untested, uncertified, ready for testing. Warning, implanting neurolinkers. Yeah, I know. Implanting neurolinkers has a high fatality rate of 98%. Why would you do packaging sent to Neuro Research Center requested by Dr. Blank? I think I've checked pretty much everything. I might have cut like a few parts off because, well, I might be taking too long in this stage. Now, so that's what the banging is. So, buddy, I'm gonna just connect you. Max Weller. Now we're gonna do the syncing. So what you can do for this is to find numbers that never change, like this number right over here. Also that number, and that number. Synchronization initialized. My speaking does not synchronize. We're in the subway. Why are we in the subway? Well, this might be familiar. If I pass... Of course. The train didn't stop here. Why? Page, a note from Max. You just can't help but feel lost. I gotta stop the train somehow. Maybe there's a control room. There's another page. Go on, jump down. You want me to jump on the tracks? Hell no. Alright, when does the train stop running? Running. Listen to page. The world continues to move, but yet you find yourself unable to move on. When the train stops, when it hits someone. This must be a hallucination. Of course, it's the neurolinkers that messes people's minds. The only way the train can stop moving is by letting it hit something. So if I can at least push this trash can in front of the tracks, maybe it will stop. But no, I'm going with the story. Fuck, what the hell? Goodbye. I'm hearing multiple beeps. Oh. Patient's self-report. Immediately after surgery. Nausea and vomiting. Feels like an out-of-body experience. I don't feel like I'm human anymore, and it's scary. Another page. A note. Make sure to return the key to Dr. Blank, and remember to lock the database door on your way out. From Dr. Blank to blank blank. Shut the hell up. We need to shut it down. We need to shut it all down. I just received the word from Blank. This thing is corrupting us. We're practically robots once we're linked. It's the neurolinkers all along. Now we're getting virus issues here. Alright. Maya Sil. I apologize if I don't pronounce your names right. I can already tell 7 is not moving. 9, 8, 4. There. Done. Easy. Alright. Now, I'm in some sort of an alleyway, I think. So there's a lock here. Obviously, I can't open that. Dude, what's with the random noises? Maybe there's a wire cutter in this alleyway. Oh, no. Building 59, neurolinker malfunctioning. Found a hammer. Can I take it at least? Okay. Wire cutter should do the trick. Okay, now I just have to find the core of the neurolinker. I think this game is all about story and nothing else. I never really got jump scared yet. I didn't get scared by anything. Well, somebody's having fun in that other room. Note, please use the other door. No restrooms in the building. Well, how sad. Please use the other door. I'll use that door. Oh, wow. Another computer in my mind. Why does the Neuralinker keep running? Why? Neuralinker keeps running and running and running because you should start running and... Alright, now I have to get out of here because it wants me to run. So I'm going to go straight away and run from where I came from. I'm going to straight away run immediately. Okay. This shirt over here kind of scares me. Alright, well, I don't even know what happened. I lost connection. Thank you for participating in the Neuralinker study. Would you like to shut down the Neuralinker? Yes. Yes, shut it down. We're sorry for not living up to your standards. Your participation in the study is... Alright, thank you for playing Desyncing. I struggled with making a cohesive story for this one, but I think I am happy where it stands. I appreciate if you join my group. If you haven't already. If you'd like to support, motivate me, I greatly appreciate the donation button on the bottom right. Thank you for playing. Not gonna lie, that game is actually pretty decent. I would never know if this game is actually a horror game, mainly because on Roblox, they're currently doing the genre system thingy, so I can't tell. So yep, I hit what's right. I stopped the Neuralinks. Okay, so that game was pretty short, so I decided to play another game, which is made by Cheeseblocks, which is a group that is known to make disturbing Roblox horror games, such as, well, maybe only copies of disturbing Roblox horror games, but one of which they actually made themselves is All Over Me, which is probably the most disturbing game they have made yet, because it does have some sensitive things and stuff. This one, however, is quite different. It's not mostly into the disturbing aspect. This game is a recreation of Anatomy by Kitty Horror Show. Content warning, flashing images, and strong horror themes. Left click to interact, shift to run. The main thing about this game, and probably is a spoiler alert, but Anatomy, or the copy on Roblox, Discombobulation, plays on the fear that your only safe space is not as safe as you think and can betray you at any time. There's quotation marks on this. What happens to a house when it is left alone? Ooh. That last game took like 24 minutes, so that's why I'm playing this game. Part 1, inserting tape, VHS horror exploring style game. Not like the game called Open Virtual House where there's some history behind, although there might be history behind this house, I don't know. I've seen Markiplier play this game before, and all I know is that we're gonna have to find tapes, and the only way we can do that is to explore the house and see what's up. This game is currently a year old, so there might be chances that there could be some bugs happening. I might need to mention this, but this is actually the recording after the, what is it called, the Imaginary 2.0 video, which I actually edited in one day. I never knew that I have like some sort of power that I'm capable with. Because I have school and stuff, I decided, why not just record some pre-recorded footage and then edit it so that it's ready to upload on each week. Kind of like what Nikocado Avocado did during his weight loss journey. And it literally surprised the entire internet. Like, we've been tricked completely. I don't know why I have to bring that up, but it's something that I want to do actually. And I already know it's gonna work for me because I've been struggling with uploads, so I guess that's gonna help me out for a little while. Because of course, I'm nearing the end of my school days, so I would have to prepare myself, you know. Anyways, tape number 1, cassette, play.
In the psychology of the modern civilized human being, it is difficult to overstate the significance of the house. Since as early as the Neolithic era, humankind has defined itself by its buildings. Buildings for worship, buildings for socializing, buildings for protection, even buildings for the commemoration of the dead. But of all the structures that mankind has invented for itself, there is little doubt that the house is that which it relies upon most completely for its continued survival.
A house is a shelter for people. There's a tape in the dining room. So, I might remember this house. This is the dining room. Of course, I knew it. Tape number 2. I don't even know what it says, but let's play.
The house is one of the key elements that separates modern humanity from its more primitive antecedents. No other creature goes to such lengths to create lasting, permanent shelter for itself, nor regards such shelters with such reverence and import. Why do human beings of our modern age foster this tremendous sympathy toward their homes? There are many reasons, of course, but perhaps it is due in some small part to seeing them as a reflection of ourselves.
A house Can be people, I guess. There's a tape in the downstairs bathroom. So let me close this door because I'm never going back in that room. So if I take a sharp left and I go straight and take a sharp right, there'll be a bathroom. Yeah, I thought so. Oh god, the door actually hooked onto me. Number 3, let's play.
The anatomy of the house is such that this analogy is less superficial than at first it may seem. To carry it further, if we were to dissect a house as we might a human cadaver, we would find ourselves able to isolate and describe its various appendages and their functions in a decidedly anatomical fashion. There is even a fair number of direct comparisons to be drawn between those organs of a house and those of a human body.
Those in the human body. There's a tape in the garage. So what I just got from that, we're about to dissect the entire house like it is from a human anatomy. We're gonna be observing each part of the house. Number 4.
For example, let us examine the living room. Often the dominant space of a house's ground level, as well as typically the center of activity in a well-populated home, the living room is very much the heart of the house. While a human heart circulates blood to oxygenate the body's extremities, the living room circulates people, activity, communication. It is the room most likely to be found beating, as active and vivacious as its name would imply. The comparison is only strengthened when we consider also that the living room is most commonly the room to contain the fireplace, making it additionally a locus of actual physical heat.
Okay, that's actually pretty smart, the way that person actually came up with. There's a tape in the living room, which is the heart of the house. Take a sharp right. Mainly because I actually know where the living room is, so. Got tape number 5. Now we're gonna place it in the cassette, and we should listen. Let's sound on share this time.
It is easy to think of the kitchen and dining room as the stomach or digestive system of a house, though this comparison is tenuous. By contrast, the function and analog of a bathroom should be immediately obvious.
The vent.
The hallways and corridors of a house are its veins, providing circulation coursing throughout its frame. A staircase bears more than a passing resemblance, both physically and symbolically, to a spine.
Oh my god.
The windows of a house serve much the same purpose as eyes, and anyone who has ever rounded a bend or a long drive and come suddenly face to face with a tall, dark manor will tell you that it is difficult to shake the impression that the house, through its lightless windows, is a creature capable of vision and intelligence.
There is a tape on the stairs, which is the spine of the house. So, foreshadowing again. So what if I say that the mouth is the garage or the front door? What if I say that the brain is the bedroom? We'll find out anyways. But this time, I'm gonna do it on the table. Also, I forgot you can actually sprint this game. I've been walking the entire time.
The bedroom is perhaps the room that most eludes direct comparison in this fashion. At a stretch, and allowing for a bit of poetic sympathy, it might be said that the bedroom is not unlike the human mind, or those parts of it which dictate thought and imagination.
Dreams actually
in the bedroom,
take
dreams
place.
are dreamt, passions are ignited, epiphanies are experienced in cold sweat at early hours. In the bedroom is where people invariably spend the majority of their time, though comparatively little of it whilst conscious.
There's a tape in the bedroom, which is where dreams take place. This is the bedroom. Over here, click the tape, leave as we go. Bap, running all the way, and boom.
And yet this analogy is an incomplete one, for obviously the mind is an exceedingly complex thing. If the bedroom represents the thinking, dreaming part of the brain,
I knew
it is
it.
the basement that represents those lower, unconscious parts.
The basement.
The basement is dark. It is buried. It is a place full of cobwebs where memories are stored.
It is a storage place as
A
well.
poignant comparison, truly. Often the unnerving uncertainty that comes with considering the deeper aspects of the human psyche is not unlike gazing down at the swimming blackness pooled at the bottom of a basement stairwell. It is a place we spend our childhoods filling with monsters that will lay for years in patient silence. It is a place that, barring some specific errand, we seldom ever want to go.
So, the basement. It's the lower dark conscious of our mind. It stores memories, good ones, childhood ones, and, well, even trauma, because it can stick into your life as well. If you have ever experienced one, I don't really think I've experienced any trauma. I'm not gonna get too deep into that, because I know there's some people that are watching this video might have something that I don't want them to remind themselves. So, well, mainly because this game can be a reminder of what the past is. So the tape could be anywhere if I can find it. Oh, there it is.
Of course, this comparison, though appropriate, is a very heavy-handed one, and often the basement is little more than a storage space littered with the corpses of spiders and woodlice. While poets and psychoanalysts no doubt dread the thought of a dark basement, in truth, it is the bedroom, the waking mind, that place of dreams. It is actually the most frightening of all.
Just a reminder now, the basement is not only scary, the most scary is the master bedroom because that's where all the scary things take place in the human mind. What makes you deceive completely is the brain that really wants you to believe that something is always right, and maybe that it might trick your mind, making you fall into a trap. It is the thinking part of the brain, that is all. Our thoughts can take over. Found the tape here, and oh, look at that, the cassette tape is here. Play.
It is here, in the bedroom, that we are at our most vulnerable. Each night we shut our senses to the world for hours at a time, trusting in the house to keep us safe until next we wake. In this state of extreme vulnerability, we will spend something like 20% of our lives. Anything might stand beside us, watch us, keep us company until dawn, and we would never perceive it. We can only pray that the house will not let such things carry on as we sleep. In this way, during these hours, the bedroom seems less like a mind and more like a mouth.
Consumes you.
For it is here that the house is most likely to betray us. It is here that we place ourselves most at the house's mercy and spend each night hoping that it will not bite down.
The bedroom is like a smart mouth that actually bites down on you. Just like the thoughts in your mind. Discombobulation. Here I am. There's some small difference in sounds, but we'll get used to it eventually. I always keep forgetting that you can actually hold shift to run in this game. I just have a habit of walking now. Anyways. A bit crooked.
In the psychology of the modern civilized human being, it is difficult to overstate the significance of the house. Since as early as the Neolithic era, humankind has defined the dead. But of all the structures that mankind has invented for itself, there is little doubt that the house is that which it relies upon most completely for its continued survival.
Alright, it's the same as like part 1. There is a tape in the dining room. How would you know? You're getting quirky. That's what I can tell. Anyways. That's the same, except that it's much worse. Very much worse.
Why do human beings of our modern age foster this tremendous sympathy?
What is sympathy? Feelings of pity and sorrow for someone else's misfortune. Well, I wonder why that's repeated. The mirror looks funky. The house is becoming a little mess. Okay, it gets worse from here. Alright, there is a doors are unlocked. Do you mean every door is unlocked now? Door, I'm in the mind. I'm in the mind. The eyes that I'm looking at. Oh, what the hell? What is behind this door? Alright, well, time to shut our minds off. In this room, I don't even know what's in this room. Okay, there's a cassette play. Oh. I play for mercy is what I actually took from that. I guess the house is consuming that person who was praying for mercy. Anyways, I guess the tape is here. Which, what the hell? There's a couple of loose wires that I'm seeing right now. Well, time to shut that off. And now I'm also going to shut that off as well. Alright, this tape could be something new. But let's listen. This is why you should never like anything that's new, because, well, nowadays in movies, they're pretty nowadays. For this, the helicopter is the flies that swarms around the house. Anyways, let's see if this is actually a legitimate tape.
It is easy to think of the kitchen and dining room as the stomach or digestive system of the house.
The dining room.
This comparison is tenuous. By contrast, the function and analog of a bathroom should be immediately obvious.
You know, it is the same. It is the same. Let's say that the kitchen is what we crave for food. How about that, guys? You know, I'm getting intelligent from this game. Whoa, my god. Now we're gonna have to find the other tape, which, again, we don't know where it is. Oh, what the hell? It's like 2 tapes here. I'm still curious about this door, because there's like an extra one over there. Okay, so I checked like every room just to see if there's anything extra, but all I found is this tape, so...
The bedroom is perhaps the room that most eludes direct comparison in this fashion. At a stretch, and allowing for a bit of poetic sympathy, it might be said that the bedroom is not unlike the human mind, or those parts of it which dictate thought and imagination. In the bedroom, I dream that there are teeth growing all over me.
Alright.
Everywhere on me and in me, like cysts or bone spurs. They're loose, but I can't remove them because I have no hands. I look out through the bedroom window and I see a truck approaching. A young man steps out, approaches, and enters through the front door. His body is covered in swollen ticks the size of quarters. He's walking through the downstairs hallway blushing. He begins urinating on the wall.
Okay, that's kind of disrespectful.
He spits on the carpet.
Even more disrespectful.
He's moving through the first floor, breaking and upsetting things. Goes to the basement and stands at the top of the stairs. I'm angry at him, so I slam the door and he falls down.
Alright, you just killed a person. That's not good.
I can feel his bones snapping. The ticks are bursting, oozing black blood everywhere. I can feel him being ground up, dissolved and torn, splitting and shredding.
It's a bad memory.
I leave the door closed.
You shut it off from your mind.
And try to sleep. The teeth continue growing on me until there's nothing left of me but teeth and gums and sinew. The basement is dark.
That is a very disturbing way to actually end it off. Pretty much something tragic happened in the basement. Now, I'm gonna just do the honors for you and close the basement. Alright, that almost got me, just saying. Now we're at part 3. I guess that something more freaky is gonna happen. Which is a term that I might have never planned to use because Chill is the one who always used that term a lot. Anyways, we are in a different location for some reason. Oh, so okay, we're starting off in this room. The bedroom. Which is the freaking mouth. What the hell? Just started with the what the hell. Let's play. Let's shut that off. You can still hear it in the walls. Alright, something happened to the upper stairs bathroom. Alright, a lot of things have happened in this house. This house has a dark history. Let's go ahead and play. And I'm just gonna predict it's gonna be totally different. Now we have to find tapes in different locations. Let's go ahead and play. hurts. I know, everything hurts. All right, we just got the tape from the fucking play. All right, well, we got to experience what it sounds like to be in a fucking nuclear explosion. Okay, the last room, which is this room. Grab that. Let's play. Okay, it sounds like there's some big containment breach that's been happening in the site, whatever number it is in the SCP Foundation. And now there's a tape over here.
If we were to dissect the house, we would find organs and stomach, brains and minds and eyes, dreams and memories and a mouth that will bite down.
Well. Okay, so I've been teleported. Now this whole wall has been covered up by flesh, and the basement door is gone, which means that nothing is trapping the dark memories. I'm in the basement. What now? It's a tape.
There is an important distinction that must be drawn between the words dissection and vivisection, a distinction that would appear to be lost on you. Your purpose was to listen, and yet at every turn you have pried, you have prodded, and you have interfered. Have you not been paying attention?
I have.
Did it not occur to you that as an organism existing within a greater organism, your intrusion would be felt?
The beautiful organism.
And still you harassed. And now, like the wayward spider who witlessly settles upon a sweeper's tongue, you will be swallowed. Because the truth is this. When a house is both hungry and awake, every room becomes a mouth.
So, anything can become a mouth. You never came back. I'm still here, just saying. Welcome to hell. And this time we got the digitalization update. Pretty cool, not modernized from the Mimic. Well, let's just see. That is the house. Oh, that's the shortest ever.
What happens to a house when it is left alone? When it becomes worn and aged? When its paint peels and its foundations begin to sink?
It's like growing old.
When it goes for too long unlived in? What does it think of? What does it dream? How does it regard those creatures who built it? Brought it into existence only to abandon it when its usefulness no longer satisfies them.
Are you saying that that house got abandoned, just like...
lonesome. It may stare for long hours into the darkness of its own empty halls and see shadows. And its heart may jump as it thinks, here's someone again, I'm not alone. And each time it is wrong. And the hurt starts over. It may haunt itself, inventing ghosts to walk its floors, making friends with its shadow puppets, laughing and whispering to itself at the end of some quiet cul-de-sac. It may grow angry. Its basement may fill with churning acid like an empty stomach, and its gorge may rise as it asks itself through clenched teeth, what did I do wrong? It may grow bitter. It may grow hungry. So hungry and so bitter that its scruples dissolve and its doors unlock themselves. While a house may hunger, it cannot starve. And so, in fever and anger and loneliness, it may simply lie in wait. Doors open. Shades drawn. Hallways empty. Hungry.
So there's a lot of things that came up in my mind. Mostly the one that overtook me the most is that the house has been abandoned, just like what human beings would actually experience. Yeah, there's a lot of things that came in my mind, which of course I can't explain all of them but one, which I just did now and then. But yeah, that is Discombobulation. I hope you guys do enjoy this experience. Of course, the recording actually took me an hour long, which I'll eventually crop down under a day, hopefully. I'm challenging myself for this day. I'm basically challenging myself at this point because, well, I really have nothing to do. But anyway, that is all for me, so I guess I hope you do enjoy this video, and if you sure did, why not just drop a like, because that would be appreciated. Subscribe if you want more, and yeah, until next time.